Rich Rising, my loves. I'm here to get you guys a message from my elemental empathic deck. If this is your first time here, I am Regal Essence. I am Queen TV. I am Queen TV After Dark. I am Life is a Love Goddess. I am Life is a Laid Back Mom. I'm your crystal healer and Dilla. I'm your ray of sunshine in the afternoon time. I'm your past life princess. And I'm somebody's ABA therapist and pre-K teacher. Hey, boos, hey! So let's get into it. So oh my gosh. Wow, y'all. Okay. 3 cards popped out. So we got Inner Darkness. Okay. And we have Reclaim Your Power. And we have the Collective. So the Collective talks about the fact that all things are connected and we are collectively going through a growth, right? And supported. So know that you are supported. Know that a lot of us are all in the same season of growth and glowing up and just, you know, making some differences in our life. As you can see, this almost makes me think of the infinity symbol. Ooh, this also makes me think of the snake that is wrapped around whatever that symbol is for medical. And it has the snake and it's wrapped around the... Drop it in the comments, y'all. I'm drawing a blank on what exactly that is. But that's what it reminds me of. The moon is there and the planets are there. So guys, we are all connected, intertwined together. So be assured if you are feeling a little lonely, you feeling like you out here all by yourself, just remember we are all connected, okay? So we have Inner Darkness, which is to hold space, knowing your patterns, release versus feed, and yeah, her third eye is cracked open. And this is an air element. So I want you guys to make sure that you are holding space for the parts of you that you may not consider, like the dark parts of you, the shadow side of you. Hold space for that. Hold space for your feelings and your emotions, right? But also make sure that you are processing through them in order to be able to regain your power, okay? Sometimes when we get lost too much in our emotions, we give away our power. And we have to stay in complete alignment with our inner empowerment, right? Which spills outwardly, okay? They see it. They see it whether they want to admit it or not. So I think we're going to get into reclaim power. Reclaim power is willpower, inner strength, self-mastery, and healing the victim mentality. Yep, absolutely. And look at her. I would say, no, she is fire. She is a fire element. But look at her solar. Her solar plexus chakra is a flame, is lit a flame, right? And I always tell you guys that your solar plexus chakra has to do with your inner power, your inner strength, right? Your discipline, your ability to go out and make money, all of those things. So if they're out of balance, then guess what? Your discipline is going to be out of balance. Your confidence is going to be out of balance. Your money is going to be out of balance. Okay. So let's get into it. This is, let's see, Reclaiming Power, which is number 7. And she, again, is a fire element. So let's get into it. Ooh, I see Death and Rebirth. Reclaim Power. It's time to take your power back. This card is a reminder that your power is not gone, even if it feels like it. And there is always a way to reconnect, transform your life. There's been things that can either dictate your life or transform it. Get into it. There is a fire of strength. There is a fire of strength within you, even if you can't feel it at the moment. Many of us have had our power taken from us as we were growing up and we didn't know any better. As an adult, we have the opportunity to be able to take that power back. Notice an area in your life where you give your power away. Maybe you say yes when you actually mean no, or maybe you consider other people's needs more important than your own. Maybe you back down when someone bullies you so you can avoid conflict and keep the peace. Are you afraid of what people's reaction will be if you actually stand up for yourself? And listen, that is a very true reality for a lot of people, but I want you guys to realize and trust yourself. And I think a lot of times we back down from other people. We avoid certain conversations because we are fearful of how those conversations will go. We feel as if we don't have the ability to stand within our power and not create conflict. But trust me, we do. All right. We can give our power away in so many ways. Sometimes it's by plain fall. Sometimes it's by letting ourselves be walked over like a doormat. And sometimes it's by giving someone else the power over you. It can come in the form of holding on to a victim mentality, believing we are powerless, and sometimes even we manipulate others, often unconsciously, to feel sorry for we manipulate others unconsciously to feel sorry for us. So we have to be careful about that. So you want to find ways to stand up for yourself. Remember that you are just as worthy and important as everyone and anyone else that matters. Okay? Notice ways in which you lose your power or how power is taken from you. Life isn't always fair, and we are often victimized. In these situations, let yourself feel the hurt. The part of you that has been victimized may be asking for some love, get into it, and validation. Instead of pushing yourself to be strong and powerful, ask yourself, what do I need in order to process these feelings? What are the actions I need to take? Do I need to be held or seen in this pain? Validate your experience while also staying open to how you can reclaim your power. If others hurt you, remember that your feelings are valid, okay? Part of being in your power is owning how it is that you feel while staying open to allowing a shift, right? And I'm also going to add this too, owning how you feel while also being open to hear how what other people have to say, other people's side of the story. That doesn't invalidate your feelings. The other part is remembering that no matter what you've been through, there is always a way to take your power back. Clock it. If you are in an unfair circumstance, consider how you can turn it into your hero's journey. And I have to do a teaching on the hero's journey, but I want you guys to research the hero's journey as it relates to your spiritual awakening. It is so good. All right. So the hero perseveres even without the advantages that other people have. Okay. So some of us are on a hero's journey and we have to prevail regardless to the fact that we may be a little bit disadvantaged. Okay. Use the shit you've been, I didn't expect it to say that. That's so funny. Use the shit you've been through to fuel your willpower to go on. Absolutely. Be the one who chooses to continue even when life beats you down, okay? And remember, there is always a way, even if we can't see it, all right? So I want you to focus on your strengths instead of your weaknesses. It's easy to see all the ways that we're not powerful, but you need to be focusing on the ways that you are, okay? Potential blocks are the need to feel strong and not letting yourself feel weak. Taking your power back is important. And part of that is allowing yourself to be where it is that you are. So constantly pushing yourself to be strong can actually be very disempowering. Vulnerability can be one of your greatest strengths. If you struggle to embody this, just invite a little small bit of vulnerability in at a time. Also, ask yourself what part of you feels the need to be strong, and that is what might be, ask yourself what part of you needs to be strong, and that part is the part that may need to be vulnerable, okay? Another potential block is being stuck in victimhood. So we don't want to be stuck in victimhood. We always want to feel as if we can find a way. And if we don't know the way, we can pray for a way, right? We can pray for that intuitive download of what it is that we can do, okay? Let me take a look at this exercise. Okay, so for the exercise, what I want you to do is, I want you guys to do a little bit of research on your solar plexus chakra, okay? And I want y'all to do a little bit of research on the hero's journey, all right? So if this video resonated with you, do me a favor, drop me a comment below. Share this video with your friends. Save it for when you need a little pick-me-up. And remember, I love you. Peace.